just another room. I know there are people here that are running for elected offices. You can please do not co-opt our group with your speeches and none of that. You can definitely get people to sign your petition after the meeting. And we're clear. Thank you. I'm not talking about you. That's a general conversation. Trust me, you're not the only one here. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. My name is Calvin Morris, and I live on 59th and Oak Street in the community. I'm just here because you've heard so many different things about. I'm here primarily concerned about the fact that we don't have a grocery store. And when last we received information, there was a meeting. There's something about the city might do, what do they call it?
Eminent domain.
Yeah, eminent domain, that there was a meeting downtown, that the council people have to vote on that. I'm just trying to get some sense of where...
We're going to talk about eminent domains, sir. We're just trying to get through the things that won't take as much time.
Okay.
Okay?
So... I appreciate that. But for a person like myself, I'm really interested about the grocery store.
Yeah, but
there are other issues going on.
Yeah, there are a lot of other things around the community that's going on that we want to make sure everyone is involved in and know about.
Thank you.
So we'll get to that. I'm not cutting you off. It's just it's on the agenda. Veronica, Kyle, and Natalie. We're going to talk about the pop-up.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Veronica Kyle, and this is Natalie Perkins. And we are community members. I live in 2600 block of 74th Place. I live on 73rd South Shore Drive. And we are part of a group. We call ourselves the Pop-Up Divas. And in conjunction with the Planning Coalition, the South Shore Chamber, and SSA 49, we propose the idea of finding new initiatives to support the existing businesses in South Shore, particularly as we begin to enter Black Friday, the holiday season, and how to find ways to keep our dollars in our community. So much of what we are here today about and what we see so tragically is lack of support from a lot of our businesses, and also not enough attractive businesses sometimes for our residents. So this season, we have gotten approval and some support to both technical support and a tiny bit of financial support to do a pop-up in the old existing offices of our former Alderman Jackson's office, 71st and Exchange. There's Metro, there's the buses, there's traffic. We're going to have 15 new, fresh artists popping up in that space for, and we have Jeanette Foreman from Planning Coalition who's heavily in our charge here, and an amazing attorney and legal brain who stretches us every time we meet. Those existing artists and vendors, but we are here to bring them to the existing businesses. And part of our delay of being here today is we have been walking South Shore from 75th all up to business quarters, and we have gotten a resounding yes from businesses who want to come and be guest vendors in the pop-up. And what we need from you is, as information goes out about this pop-up, we want you to come and really begin to think about shopping in your own community. I did it, I do it, it's amazing, I make it happen. It's not always the easiest, but I shop for my family first and foremost in South Shore. We want to keep those dollars here. We also are looking for extra hands and gifts, and if you know of things, people who are doing things in your home, interesting, wonderful things that you might buy, and services they might offer, we're going to have a sign-up sheet that's going to be on that table. We ask the Planning Coalition if we can leave it there. Please sign up if you are an artisan, vendor, you know a vendor, there's a store in South Shore, or a business you really hope will be a guest vendor. And finally, if you have carpentry skills, we need you. If you decorate, and you like decorating for the holiday, we need you. So, I'm sorry.
Also, if you have decorations that you don't want anymore, we need those too. So we need a
every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we need volunteers. Let's do some Ujamaa and Ujamaa in our own community. Let's bring positive principles to our own community. Let's stop whining, let's start working. So I'm grateful for this opportunity that you've given us. Ms. Foreman, did we forget anything? Contact information, if you want to contact us, yes, you can reach me. I'm Veronica Kyle, and I'll let Natalie give her information. You can reach me at 773-910-3472. That's 773-910-3472. 773-910-3472. Just say you call about the pop-up. I'm Veronica.
I'm Natalie Perkins. My phone number is 312-622-1434. And we'll also let's put the information on our sign-up sheet too. Okay, so that everyone can reach us. You can tell us what you would be able to do and what you would be able to help with in the volunteer capacity.
And we're looking for artists and entertainers and people to sing. If you didn't go to the choir last night to hear No Better Jazz, you missed it on 75th. If you don't know about it, you need to come every Friday, get your groove on, get your eat on, and if you drink, get your drink on. Cocktails is great, I want to say. And we hope that you will continue to keep your dollars in your hood. And so thank you.
Thank you. So, how many people have been to give me some sugar? Okay. Did you know that she's thinking about closing? Because she needs us to be there, and she needs us to shop in her community. She just needs us to be there. We have actually, how many people like her? Okay. So that means we need to increase her business. We need to tell our neighbors and buy more desserts. I'm sorry? I can't. Where is she? She's on 71st, right off of Crandon, between Easton and Crandon, on the north side of 71st, closer to Crandon.
And the best chicken pot pie business you can ever have. So it's not just great food, right? Go eat. People, the seat shouldn't be empty. Go eat in our own hoods. Fabulous.
Okay, there's Mike is there.
Does she have a marketing team or something? Does she?
No, she probably could use some of that. You can go over there and introduce yourself if that's what you do or know someone. The mic. Did you know? Go ahead. How many people heard of Random Glam? Random Glam. It is a African American wig shop. Okay. She just left. Give me some sugar. Yay. Here's the address: 2234 East 71st Street. Their telephone number is 773-363-9330. Random Glam is a wig shop in our community. It's African American owned. They also sell really nice accessories. They're on 72nd and Exchange. They've been in the community 3 to 4 years now, and this is their last day because no one knew. Yes. So we can't lose our businesses as we organize and try to build our businesses. This is tragic, actually. So that's just some community updates. What I would like to do. Yeah, go ahead.
Just like this is a comment to the stores closing. It's the way that the stores are presented. We can't see them. We don't have, what do you call it, the awning on top to a lot of the stores. So you don't know that they exist.
Okay. So then those are conversations they need to lead. The community has to find a forum to have those type of conversations with the business owners. Is that what you're saying?
Hello. I just wanted to invite everyone to join nextdoor.com because that is where we can all talk to each other. It's www.nextdoor.com. It's just like Facebook, but it's for people in your area, and it's according to addresses. I live in South Shore, and it connects me to 8 other neighborhoods in the area. So everybody here, it's if you go to your CAPS meeting, they would have told you to join there. It's nextdoor.com, and that's where we can talk and mingle. And if you have a business, you can put your business on there. Communication. I'm originally from Louisiana, and I'm a community person, but I find here that communication is so lacking. So I really, really enjoy nextdoor.com. It should be on Miss Julia's website, but nextdoor.com. You put your address in, they'll connect you. There's maps, you'll see conversation about everything. This is my first meeting, but I know everything that's going on from nextdoor.com. So I encourage everybody to join. All you need is an email address, and you join up and be connected. And it's a good way. You don't have to come out of your house. You do it right on your computer. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Just an additional add-on to that is that the coalition and its coalition partners have embarked on a campaign to address this very issue of what can we, our community, do to save ourselves, to save our own businesses. It's embodied in the form of a campaign that's called Walk, Shop, Dine. And what it entails is that first and foremost, we need vehicles to learn what these businesses are. As she was just saying, many businesses get passed over simply because you're driving past them, you didn't know these great places were there. So what we're doing is we're reviving the idea that we're going to ask you to not only go to the website that already exists, the chamber, the South Shore Chamber has a whole listing of every business that's here that needs a little updating because there have been some businesses since that list was created. But we're going to have volunteers to help us update that. But beyond that, we are going to have a way of approaching it by putting our own spin on some of the highlights of the highlighted businesses. And we're going to walk up and down the street and say, oh, this business this week is going to be the highlighted business. Or come to the quarry on Friday night, and we'll tell you even more. Every time you go to the farmer's market, you're going to see other businesses being touted there. When you go to this pop-up, they're going to be able to show you and tell you about where you can eat, as a vegetarian, where you can eat for your sweet tooth, where you can find some lovely earrings, where you can find some wonderful paraphernalia, period. So it's up to us to then add to this. If there are places that you know about that you want to make sure are on this list and make part of our Walk, Shop, Dine campaign and initiatives, then come to the coalition, tell the coalition or tell the chamber where these places are, and we will have some exciting times together. I think we can turn this thing around within a couple of months. Thanks.
Thanks, Jeanette. So what we're going to do is move into the eminent domain and what that process is about to look like since it's been approved. Jeanette Foreman and Leo are going to be the folks that's going to kind of lead us into that direction, kind of pick our brains, and we're going to pick theirs. And we all need to walk away with the direction that we want to come out of this.